Okay. Hey, buds. Welcome back. You know what today is?
TGIF, am I right? Thank God it's Friday, everybody. It's fucking Friday.
Thank fucking Christ. It has been a long week. I've had internet problems. I've had people... Oh. Hello, Liquid. He brought pizza. But you're not gonna share, are you? You're just eating it in front of our faces. That's how it is, I know. But it's been a long week. Internet problems, obviously. Work's been a bitch this week. But it's Friday. So, weekend time. And tomorrow I'm gonna do a double stream because my wife has to do work stuff on the weekend, which sucks. But it is what it is. So it's gonna be a streamy weekend, I hope. The last time I said that, it didn't work out. So, let's hope it holds true this time. Anyway. That's not today. Today we're playing, Between Horizons. That's what it is, right? Between Horizons, yep. We're playing this, the detective sci-fi game. I'm hoping to finish it tonight. If not, not a big deal. I can make it work. But I want to. From what I've read, it seems like I'll be able to pretty easily. But it's not like I played it, who fucking knows. But again, once again, I have received this game for free as part of a deal from Lurkit. I have pinned the message to go check out the game. I've pinned the Lurkit link I was given. Thank you, devs, once again. I like this game a lot. I think it's written well, and I like using my brain a little bit to try to solve mysteries. Where's the fucking pizza in Japan? Come on, there's gotta be pizza in Japan. Everybody's got pizza. Alright. Let me pull it up. Oh, I am late. Sorry. It happens, you know, especially on Friday. It's just like, you know, I get home, I just chill. I wasn't even late for a good reason, I'm gonna be honest. I was just fucking, like, chilling. I was eating some din-din. It was good. Late happens. It does. Some people need to accept that. Tanner. I don't know if he's listening, but he needs to accept it. You're like 4 weeks late for your Super Mario Bros. Wonder streams. I will be there if you stream that, because I'm probably not going to play that myself. Okay. Let me try to remember what I'm doing. That's important. So obviously the ship just lost power. Oh, yes. 4 power nodes. Each of them went off. None of them... They did not go off at the same time. So I have to find out where the power nodes went out first. Okay. And C and D are flooded. I can't go there, so A and B it is. I just need to take the elevator down. What is this? Oh, yeah. Everything's busted. Navigation room's new. You want to stream it, but like when you have the energy to do it, you have to do something. Laundry times. Oh, you're going to do laundry. I feel that though. I'm very busy. Honestly, like I have to cancel stream a lot because just shit going on in life. Sometimes I'm just fucking not feeling streaming. But like I try to be here as much as I can, you know, because I like doing it. I like what I've built, and I want to continue building it. But it's just, it is difficult to find the time. That's what I'm trying to get at. As you can see, I have a sody. It's Friday, don't judge me. Alright, so I need to go to the power node, which is to the right. Oh man, this place is fucked up. Here it is. Power node A log. Alright, let me look. Let me see what it says. See if I can figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Machine seems to be back up and running. There's a display on its side providing a readout of Power Node A's latest log. I filed it separately. Leading up to the outage, the log says all power nodes running, status okay. Malfunction, 1 power node off, 2 power nodes off. It looks like this is the last one to shut down. Interesting. So now we gotta go to B. I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way, based on, logic. Yeah. Okay, power node B, power node B. I'm thinking A's the last one that went off, based on what I'm seeing there. I could be wrong. Let me see what I can gather from looking at multiple. Gonna solve a crime. Yeah, let's go. This one's not even on. What? Hang on. What is happening? Looks like someone was hurt in power node B. Smeared with blood, I found it on the floor. Someone seems to have lost it in power node room at the inner hall B. It looks really banged up, and there are traces of blood. Okay. Engineer. Okay, so it might have been him. No idea if it currently does anything as its screens are busted. Small display listing a person in charge. Okay, so we gotta go find this guy. L2D. Where are we gonna go? Hold on. Shoes are bothering me. I'm gonna take them off. Alright. L2D. That's actually not far from me at all. L2D. Wait. So I'm obviously gonna have to get something from this guy that tells me maybe when when B went off. L2D, 3rd floor. No. 2nd floor, that'd make sense. Oh. Europeans. Okay. L2D, here we are. He's not here. Was there like a medical ward or something? Maybe he's there? Like, where's his blood coming from? Reproduction ward. Well, then the medical ward's probably over here as well. Hey, Warlord! Long time no talk, Lucius. Well, it's good to see you. Yes. How are you doing? Hey, what do you mean by European? I was just poking fun. They had the floors labeled like Europeans do, with a ground floor and then 1, 2, 3. That's all I meant. I've been good. I hope you've been well as well. It's good to see you, buddy. Okay. Please, Destina. Leona? Wait, who's that? Oh, yeah, the art lady. I'm sorry, I can't. Our resources are stretched too thin already. Can't help with your pet when human lives are on the line. He's not just a pet to me, he's family. Stella! You have to back me up here. I need medicine for Kimi. Kimi? Codex states clearly that our medicine is only meant for humans in the first place. Be grateful for the exceptions we made in the past. Cannot afford to make another one today. Stina, you should... I mean, like, do we have the medicine to spare? That's the question I need. Give her the medicine. Thank you. Fine, but you're bearing the consequences if we run out, Chief. Okay, so you don't even know. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Go pick them up at the front desk, Leona. I have to get back to work. Okay, thank you so much. Excuse me, can I ask you something? Yes, of course. Are you the chief? Oh, yes, I am. You're Elliot, right? Eric's son. That's so cool that you're chief. I want to be chief someday. Well, can I? Who know? You never know what the future brings. Maybe you'll get your chance to become chief someday. What are you doing here anyway, Elliot? Did you get hurt? Because of the thing when the lights went out? No, I only have some scratches. I need to see Dr. Yaha because of my condition. Your condition? She gives me my medicine every other day or else I can't breathe right. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, she always tells me a new story so it doesn't get boring. On that note, she's waiting for the examination room. Okay, goodbye, Chief. Goodbye. Poor boy. What's his diagnosis exactly, if I may ask? Complex problem we don't really have back on Earth. He would probably be completely fine in a planetary atmosphere. It's a genetic disease we dubbed interstellar dystrophy. A handful of people on the ship are affected, huh? Is there nothing we can do? I'm afraid not. We tried everything we could think of. We were hoping for some breakthrough research from Earth in this year's Arrival Day transmission, but we were disappointed. Okay. Anyway, Warlord, you said you've been doing great lately. Recently started working again. Had your first 2 days this week after 5 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. But it's good. That's good that you're optimistic about it, too. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're looking at it in a good way. And Coop. That's all. Alright. Let me see if this guy's here. Who are you? Engineer Tihan. Oh, Chief. Looks like Snake. How do you feel? Had better days for sure. I was at work when the ring slammed me into the wall and I blacked out. Did it really come to a full stop? I'll get back down to the power node as soon as I run into some diagnostics. Do you have an idea of what happened? That's what I'm trying to figure out and find out. You haven't heard anything about Arjun, have you, Arjun? No, what do you mean? I think I saw him wheel into one of those rooms over there earlier. He seemed really hurt. But I'm not completely sure. I was a little out of it. I'll see if I can find him. One more thing, I believe that some power nodes in the inner hull are manned and some are unmanned? Correct, I'm working B and D, Arjun's A... No, I'm working B and D is Arjun's. A and C are unmanned. Okay. A and C are unmanned. Okay. So, I already went to A. B's the one I have questions about. Does it make any difference I should be aware of? Only that unmanned nodes provide a readout of recent activity. Arjun and I can tell you went down in the other two. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Kevin. You took a nap. You're here. I'll here. Okay. Nap was good. What did you miss? Nothing, really. We're kind of just getting started. I went to the power node. I went to both the power nodes, and... Because if you remember, the power went out, and we're trying to find out why. How. You know. Detectiving. And, basically, I think power node A, there's 4 power nodes, I think power node A went down last, based on the readout that it gave. Apparently I have to ask him specifically about B. Alright. Give me... About these large rods in the middle of power node rooms. They receive and distribute the power to the respective part of the ship. The 2 unmanned ones provide a log of all nodes' recent activity. If the screen on rod is black, does it mean the node is inactive or broken? Not necessarily. They're frequently turned off and may break or get disconnected independently. Right now, the rods in all 4 nodes are certainly back up and running. How do you know? No parts of the ship are currently unpowered from what I've heard. It was pitch black in the room as soon as my node failed. A warning popped up on the screen and suddenly it went out entirely. Did you catch what it said? It reported a node failure, or maybe multiple. A node failure, or maybe multiple, that doesn't help me. I need to know if it was multiple. That makes a big difference. In other words, 1 or more nodes failed before yours? Correct. Do you know anything else about the order of events during the power outage? Afraid not, Chief. Alright, so his... Definitely not first. We know that. That's all we know at this point. Yeah, what do you know about this PDA, though? That's what I'm... Jesus. What I'm wondering about. It's my PDA, or rather was from the looks of it. Must have gotten smashed when I hit the wall. We'll get back to the power node as soon as possible and see if it still works. Okay, I guess that answers that question. You had to pee? How dare you? Okay, so one of the other engineers are in one of these rooms. It's not this room. You also want a popsicle? Why are you telling me? Huh? Nothing really. What about... what is this? Intensive care. Maybe that's where the other engineer is. Oh, but I can't go in. What's up here? Oh, this goes to a different area entirely. Get you one? No! Let me go talk to this doctor. Maybe she can give me, like, clearance or something. Oh, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to either of you. It's cool. What? Wait. You? Wait, oh, wait. Maybe I can... intensive care room. Chief, I don't know anything about that. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to get in there. Alright? That hard to understand? What about you? Will you let me in? Nothing to say about that right now. Okay. Well, I need to get in. Because I think that's where the other engineer is. Let me look at my evidence. Obsessed with Earth sports. He's R3A, but I'm pretty sure he's in the hospital. Wait, can I, like... Justina... Can I, like, talk to a receptionist or something? No? I don't know. Well, I mean, I kind of need to talk to him because he's my only lead at this point. But let me look at what what's his face said. Okay, that's just better days. You haven't heard anything about R2? No. What do you mean? Saw them wheel into one of those. Saw them wheel him into one of those rooms over there earlier. He seemed really hurt, so he's got to be in intensive care. But how do I get in? Who would I talk to about getting into intensive care? Wait, hold on. Maybe I can talk to the lady that's in here because I kind of befriended her at the weird event thing. Fake an injury. Yeah, there you go. Hold on a second. I stood up, but I should just sit. Don't fail me. Okay. Adjutant, I don't know. I barely dare to ask, but did the vat sustain any damage? We had a close call in here, Chief. A couple of them, actually. As you can see, a few vats were toppled over and cracked open. The fetuses weren't injured by the initial fall, but they can't survive for long in an empty vat. Luckily, I made it back here within minutes of the incident. Nutrition solution was already spreading all over the floor, and I sprang into action. Seems like I was able to transfer all fetuses to an intact vats in time. They're all in stable condition now. I just hope they don't get contaminated with anything dangerous in the process. You're a hero, you know that? Just doing my part. We create all the fetuses. That makes it our job to protect them with all we got. If we expect them to serve the mission one day, we need to serve them now. True. Okay. You know about getting into intensive care? I have nothing to say about that. Cool, cool. That's cool. That's great. That's fantastic. How the fuck do I get in there? Maybe I can, hold on, I got an idea. I know what to do. No, wrong way. You. What do you know about this guy? Excuse me, is I found it. Excuse me, is Engineer Arjun somewhere at the hospital right now? I really need to talk to him about a case. Yes, but he's over in intensive care room. Can't this wait? He's in stable condition, but he should rest. I'm afraid it's urgent. Fine, but please keep it short. I'm unlocking the room for you. I will, thank you. Excellent. Alright, hold on. I'm a little warm. I'm gonna turn on the fan. Okay. The last time I make adjustments for my own comfort, I promise. Alright, buddy. We're gonna ask you some questions. Oh, did he lose his fucking eye? No. I'm terrible. Is that you, Doc? No, it's Chief Stella. Chief. Sorry, I can't see all that well right now. That's alright, I hope your eye's back to normal soon. So do I. The Doc is not so sure. Damn, he's gonna be a badass. Alright, buddy, I really need to know. I really need to know about this, about the power, you know. I need to know about Power Node D. Excuse my ignorance, but what exactly are power nodes anyway? Not what I wanted. Basically, they distribute electricity throughout the ship, each responsible for their own segment of the ring. That makes fucking sense. I could have intuited that. There are 4 rooms we call power nodes. None of that is none of that matters. You're gonna make waffles? You're gonna make waffles? Like what? Like Eggos? Like what are you talking? Like, are you talking like making a waffle maker? You gotta be specific here. Alright, how do I ask you about like the power readings? Trying to trace where the power outage originated. Okay. Homemade, excellent. That sounds amazing. You fucking enjoy. First, you get impromptu spaghetti, and now you're getting impromptu waffles. You're living the fucking dream. I'm trying to trace where, yeah. There are large rods with screens down in the power node rooms. Can you tell me anything about them that would help with my case? Sounds like you already found the display on node A that logs all nodes' activity. If you want to know what went on in node B, you'll have to ask Tihan. All I know is that the alarm started blaring, then the lights turned off, and I was flung into a wall. I woke up all wet with a searing pain in my eye. At first I thought I was bleeding like crazy, but most of it was actually water from the burst pipe. By that point, gravity was back, the emergency lights were on, and the doors worked again. To be honest, I didn't have another look at the screen before I left to seek medical attention. Did you notice any notifications prior to your node turning off? I must have missed them because the alarm doesn't start for nothing. I assume at least 2 nodes failed before mine. Well, that kind of makes it really obvious if that's the case. So let me look at the node A thing. So it says malfunction, 1 power node off, 2 power nodes off. So 2 went off at the same time. Then the alarm started. 3 power nodes off. No, it's just saying 1, and then the 3rd one. I see. Okay, so this one's the last one. Power node A went off last. That's obvious to me. So he says at least 2 power nodes failed before mine. So his is probably second to last, if that's the case, because it has to be. Which means he says, hold on. He said his reported a node failure or maybe multiple, which is dumb. He should have just said 1 because he was the second one off, which leaves power node D. No. C. Yes, C is the one that went off first. It has to be. It's gotta be. Okay, that's my solution. I got it. C. Wait. Well, okay. I didn't mean to submit, but it's okay. Chief, I saw you. What was the voice? Chief, I saw you submitted your results. Good work. I forwarded them to Sergeant Paul. Let's hope it helps. Go to your bunk and try to get some rest. My bunk? Captain... There's nothing else you can do at the moment. It's important that you be back to full health as soon as possible. We will evaluate your results now. I'll call you immediately if anything of importance happens in the meantime. Understood, Captain. Oh, you're gonna go boil alive with the doggo? Yeah, he's going outside. He's going outside, Kevin. That's what he's saying. It doesn't sound good, but out of context, does it? You're thinking a hot tub, yeah. Alright, here I am. What the? Stella? What are you doing here? What are you doing in my bunk, Ava? I'm sorry, I think this is a big misunderstanding. My place got completely wrecked when the thing happened. I was told that this bunk was empty, that I could stay here until everything was sorted out. So I was granted access. You can stay here, Ava. It's okay. Oh, yeah, I see. I was supposed to move into the chief's bunk weeks ago. Oh. I guess that's why they thought this one was free. Sorry for jumping you like this. I'm a little paranoid due to recent events. It's okay, everything's fine. I'm sorry for the confusion. I'll tell Richard I need another bunk. No, wait. You can stay in my dad's bunk. It's right above mine. That's nice of you. Thanks. I'll request access. Of course. How are you holding up, Stella? About as well as you'd think. Everything's a shit show and I feel responsible for fixing it. And you? I'm fine. Listen, you don't need to bear all that responsibility alone. I think there are better ways we could... Hang on, where's Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi? I didn't see her. Oh no. She wasn't in here when I arrived, I swear. I think the door wasn't properly closed. Maybe it came loose during the incident. She must have run away again. I hope she's okay. Help me keep an eye out, will you? Sure. Can I just catch a break for a... Sorry, I'm getting a call. Oh, I'll get out of your hair. Sorry for the intrusion. Now you only have is a... Oh, wait. You held off laundry waiting for your girlfriend to fold hers, so now all you have is a black pair of pants. Well, you're going outside in blaring heat. That sounds awful. Ava's bad gonna stab us. Oh, we were about to hook up, weren't we? I was hoping so, but I don't think we did. I'll be upstairs if you want to talk, okay? Thank you, Ava. Captain? Chief, I'm afraid there's no time to rest after all. Please come see me at the conference room on the bridge as soon as you can. Did you find out what caused the outage? Let's talk in person. Okay. You can't go out tomorrow because heavy rain. Oh, I see. Damn. Yeah, crazy weather over there, huh? Captain Talia, I came as fast as I could. Thank you, Chief. Why are we meeting here? I need to talk to you alone. The sergeants evaluated your assessment of the power outage. You were right. Power node C started the chain reaction. Knowing this, we were able to determine the reason. The ship's engine has been turned on. What? The ship was not equipped to perform a maneuver without any preparation. The engine has been used in over 30 years. Perform a maneuver? We've changed course. The engines are still running. We're slowly accelerating and changing our trajectory. Why? Why aren't we changing it? Because the navigators are locked out of their own system. At first, they were completely unable to even boot it up. Now they can see what's happening, but they're unable to do anything. What kind of glitch? It's not a glitch. The system's been hacked. The programmed maneuver will end tomorrow. Once it's complete, we'll be headed toward a different star. Different star? Why? What's there? Nothing. But it's a lot closer. We'll be entering its gravitational pull in just about 3 years. Can we course correct back to Eurus tomorrow after the maneuver is finished? We don't know yet if the system will let us back in at that point. But even if it does, it'll be too late. We will need almost all the fuel we still have to decelerate. If we allow the ongoing maneuver to finish, we won't have enough fuel to course correct and to brake. We would just be able to do one. We either arrive at the wrong star or we overshoot the right one. Chief, I need you to understand what this means. This maneuver was only possible in a very small window of time. This is a premeditated sabotage of the mission that may have been planned for years. Talia, it was you. Whoever did this not only has intimate knowledge of our systems, they're also able to calculate and perform a complex maneuver, Do you think they knew it would cause a disastrous power outage? Maybe not. That part did not need to happen for their plan to succeed. It seems more like an accidental byproduct. There's a complex series of steps we usually have to take to prepare an engine start. The hacker either didn't know about that, or they weren't able to pull it off for lack of time, skill, accomplices. Whatever the reason, we believe they were hoping the maneuver would stay undetected for as long as possible. The engine is set to a very gentle burn. The change in gravity is almost unnoticeable. But there are signs of our sideways momentum that people will notice eventually. Slanted water in the tank, a ball rolling down the hall, people tripping over their feet. Ooh, I thought my balance was off because of head trauma. Listen, Chief, this will be the most important assignment of your career. Our navigators are trying everything to regain control over the engine, but they would not give me any assurances. The hacker is the only person who knows how to undo this. We need to find them and make them talk before it's too late. If we do not course correct by the same time tomorrow, our mission fails. Do we have any leads whatsoever? The hack might have been perpetrated by the... Oh. Making me hydrate, huh? She's gotta be the bad one. The hack might have been perpetrated by the distance we are already investigating. The timing cannot be coincidental. Talk to your sergeants at the security office to follow up on this. But we do have another lead. Perpetrator must have been at the navigation room to go through with the hack. In fact, they must have been there in the minutes right before the power went out. There are no signs of forced entry, so our prime suspects are the people who have access to the room. This includes navigators Noelia, Orland, and Joseph. At least some of them should be there right now. Engineers Eric and Asher also have access, but I don't know their status or whereabouts since the incident. I'm like trying to read too quickly and it's making me trip over my words. I've granted you access to the navigation room. Have a look around in there and talk to the navigators. They know that I'm briefing you right now and are instructed to help, but don't forget that we can't rule them out as suspects. Aside of them and your sergeants, you are to keep the contents of this entire meeting to yourself. Understood? Understood. That'll be all. Let me know immediately if you make any progress. I will.
As I exited the conference room, 1,000 questions started forming in my head. If the hackers' sole intention had been to divert the ship, why did they specifically set course to the Otis system? Were they planning to orbit the star for the rest of time? I immediately felt that Talia wasn't telling me the whole truth, but I knew that prying would have been pointless. She had a habit of tightly controlling the flow of information, and in most instances, it was probably wise and well-intentioned. I would get my answers soon enough anyway.
It's her. Chi-Chi, there you are. Come here, girl. What's the matter? Where are you going? Ugh, great. She must be really scared. I'll run into her again. It's probably going to take a few attempts to calm her down. Probably. Can't freaking read. Can't freaking read. Alright, let me go down. Well, I guess... Hold on. I just walked right past the navigation room, didn't I? Yeah, I might as well go in there and check it out. And then I'll go talk to my sergeants about it. Well, hello there. Navigator Joseph, how are things going? Chief, I'm so sorry about this whole mess. We're still locked out of their system. Somebody must have done this on purpose. We'll try to continue to regain control, but it's proven to be very complicated. Good luck. Please contact the sergeants immediately if you make any progress. I will, Chief. Do you have any idea what went down in here leading up to the incident? I'm sorry, Chief. I hadn't been here for hours prior to the attack. I was out celebrating Arrival Day. Can anyone corroborate that? Engineer Farad and I were talking to Dr. Yaha when the power outage happened, and in the hour leading up to it. So you weren't in here at all that day. As far as I know, nobody was supposed to be in here that day. Thank you, Navigator Joseph. Okay. Navigator Orland, have you had any success regaining control over your systems? Not yet. Can I ask you some questions about the events that... Thanks, Warlord. Can I ask you some questions?
Kevin, I'm warning you. Get out of my face.
Kevin, get out of his face. Can I ask you some questions about the events that transpired here around the time of the power outage? Afraid not, Chief. What? Why not? I believe we haven't formally met ever since you inherited your father's job. Didn't answer his questions, won't answer yours. Why? And why is that? I have my reasons. It's a long story. You know what the stakes are right now? I can't help but feel like you might be involved in this mess. If you want to clear your name, you better start answering my questions now. Tell you what, Chief. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot here. You're not your old man, so maybe this is my chance that someone will finally look into this for me. What are you talking about? I was framed for a crime 20 years ago. I originally joined the mission a farmer. After the verdict, I was barred from working another day in my job. I was forced to swap places with a navigator. I wasn't allowed to see my biological child anymore. They all failed me. The crew, security, William. That's why I won't help you. So you want me to reopen the case, clear my name. Even if I wanted to, you haven't given me a lot to go by. I don't even know what you were charged with. Asked Sergeant Aldrich. He had a front row seat when it all went down. Fine. I'll give him a call and see what I can do. Yes, Chief? Sergeant, I'm in the navigation room looking into the power outage. I just had a chat with Navigator Orland. He's not answering my questions. He said he'll talk to me if we reopen a case from... Is he serious? I'm afraid so. Now? He wants us to reopen this case now? Sounds like he's been waiting for this for a long time, but he sees an opportunity now. Chief, this'll take a while to look into. Maybe I'll find something. Just send me the old file. If you wish, but in my professional opinion, we shouldn't spend too much time on this. I'll send you a message and attach the case records. So you know what this is about? There's only one case he could be talking about. Well, two, but they're connected. You'll see. One more thing. If you're really going to look into this, you need access to the farm. I'm granting it to you now. It's above the hospital in the bio area. You can reach it via the elevator. Thank you, Sergeant. Why did he have access and I didn't? What's that? A pack of painkillers is lying under the table. Prescribed to Teacher Simon. How did they get here? Do you know about the pills? Let me see. It's not mine. I don't remember anyone else taking painkillers around here. Has Simon ever been in here? Teacher? No, of course not. I see. Thank you. I found this box of painkillers under a table in here. I don't know if you overheard the conversation earlier. I did. I agree with my colleague on everything. None of us have been taking painkillers in here, and Teacher Simon has never been in this room. Okay. Yeah, painkillers, let's go! Who used the fertilizer in the makeshift explosive, apparently? New message, new message. Alright, alright. Stella, I think I saw Chi-Chi outside the Art Institute. I couldn't go check because Kimmy was on my lap, but I think it was her. Did she get out? Chief, I'm in the public area right now. I think I saw your pet here. Okay, so near the Art Institute. I guess I'll go get my pet. Why not? Whoops. What? I don't really know what just happened, but whatever. Go Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. What'd you see, Mike? Is Kimmy okay? I think he broke his leg during the outage, or at the very least sprained his ankle. That's why I was at the hospital to ask for painkillers. Thank you so much for siding with me. I understand it's a selfish wish, and there are people who might need the medicine more. That's just not the way I see it right now. You understand that, right? I do. I get it, I'd feel the same way. Hope he feels better soon. Thank you. I'll take him to the hospital as soon as things have settled down a little bit. What? You get it? Oh, Chi-Chi! Oh, Chi-Chi! Let me just run around the public area. She's gotta be up there somewhere. Chi-Chi! Come here, Schnookums! Let me go up here. Chi-Chi! Please! Please come home! I just want to hold you and cuddle. Oh my god, the cafe got fucked up. I just want to hold you and cuddle your pointy feathers. Chi-Chi, why'd you run from me? Come here, I'll bring you back home. Chi-Chi, wait! God damn it. Next time. Chia pet? Alright, let's go do this fucking, I found a, wow. Oh. Let's try to figure out this fucking fertilizer thing real quick. I feel like I should do that. It's like independent of everything else, I'm pretty sure. Going to the farm. Chi-Chi? Stop! This one's on me. I definitely scared her away. Need to take a different approach next time. Alright. Well, hey. Farmer Umberto, how are things going up here? Another long day. Not as bad. I'm just, I don't know, it's just been a long week. But today wasn't bad, actually. Not at all. Crazy woman that was, bugging me yesterday never came to my office despite saying that she would today. So, I wasn't complaining. Dr. Pepper, yeah, I just finished it. Could be better, could be worse, Chief. Nava and I weren't hurt at all, we got lucky. One of our tanks was toppled over. It's too heavy to lift for the two of us, but backup's on the way. Plants are taking surprisingly well so far. We don't anticipate a disruption in the supply chain. Took a while to mop up the water and soil, though. I hope we didn't clog the recycler. Now the chaos in this place is almost back to its original state. That sounds good. I was a little worried about the food supplies. Oh yeah. Something about fertilizer? Farmer Umberto, I'm looking into this old case involving Navigator Orland. You're talking about that really old one? The one that resulted in you trading places, yes. That's a surprise. Why are you telling me? Do you believe he's guilty of the crime he was convicted of? Chief, I really don't know why you believe I know the answer to this. I only know that he claims to be innocent to this day. Do you believe him? At least he's never lied about anything else to me. Okay, that doesn't tell me a whole lot. Okay. There another farmer I can talk to? Hello. Farmer Nava, are you holding up okay in here? So far so good, Chief. The plants don't seem to be all that damaged. That's the most important thing. Good. How come you're visiting the farm? Just checking on everyone? It's for a case. A case leads me here, actually. Really? Are you investigating the ring failure? Did someone do it on purpose? No, it's not that. Long story. I might have some questions for you. For me? Sure, ask away. Let me ask you about the case. How old do you know Navigator Orland, if you don't mind me asking? We haven't talked much in many years, honestly. Hey, Rocky. It's okay. He was having a nightmare. Of course I knew him well as a kid. I basically grew up around here when he was still a farmer. Are you familiar with Engineer Zena's case against him? Of course, that's why he left. It was a big drama, but I was still very young when it happened. They used to hook up on the regular every third Tuesday. I like how scheduled it is. I went over the files. The most pertinent piece of evidence against him was a chemical compound used in a makeshift explosive. Hypothetically, is it possible that someone other than Orland or your father could have accessed this fertilizer? Well, we're not allowed to give them out. We keep a very strict inventory nowadays. My dad once told me that it wasn't always quite as strict, but the chemicals were always meant to be used by farmers exclusively. Is it possible that he gave some of them away here and there? I can't say for sure, but Rose begged him all the time, and he always turned her down as far as I know. Rose? It makes sense, she's obsessed with her plants. In any case, if my dad ever snuck out chemicals, it certainly ended a year ago. Because that's when he died. Yes. Okay, Nava told me that Rose has long begged the farmers to give her some of their fertilizer. Nava said that her father, Farmer Dorian, died a year ago. Okay, well, let's go talk to Rose. I think she might still be in the brig. Honestly. I could be wrong. Okay, stay cool. Chi-Chi! Chi-Chi! Fuck. Okay, that was probably creepy. Yes. Stella, what the hell is going on? Lewis. I guess that's how they say it. Why did you throw me back in here? Lewis, I had nothing to do with that decision. I got knocked out cold. I know, I was there. I'm glad you're back up on your feet. But I want to see what's going on out there. I want to help. You're the first person to come in here today. Can you please let me out? I won't go against my sergeants on this. I know you were cooperating, but this whole ordeal is far from resolved. Fine. Can I at least get my rations? I'm starving. Of course. I'm sorry they're keeping you waiting. There's a lot going on. I'm putting a notice out right away. Have you heard from Xena? They told me she's okay. Good. Lewis, I need you to stay put here. We're working things out as fast as possible. If you know anything that could speed up our investigation, now's the time to tell me. I told you everything. What do you know about this? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I didn't think you did. What do you know about fertilizer? Nah. I don't know. I don't know what to ask him. Fuck it. So much broken glass. Yeah, the place really got fucked up. You know about fertilizer? Tell me about fertilizer. Well, Rose clearly isn't there anymore. Which makes sense, but also... why not? R2C. R... up here. need to go right and go to 2. 1, 2. Hang on. Okay. Oh, Rose! Janitor Rose, are you home? This is Chief of Security Stella. Yes, dear, come right in. My door is always open. Hey, what do you know about fertilizer? Janitor Rose, do you know what this is? Oh yes, the object of my desires. I used to beg the farmers for a drop of this to help with my plants, but to no avail. So they never gave it to you. Do you think anyone else ever got their hands on it? Dear, I really don't know. Maybe they would have a different response if I were crew. I brought a bonsai from Earth, and I watched it slowly wither away over the first year of the mission. I'm sure the fertilizer would have helped, but the farmers wouldn't budge. Hang on, what? Huh. Fun facts. People used to use fertilizer to create large explosives. Yeah, I knew they could make bombs, yeah. When bombings in the US ran rampant, they put restrictions on it so that only farmers could buy the special fertilizer. Since we have almost no US bombings, so that's nice. But yeah, I knew that fertilizer could be used for that. My dad... Here's a fun fact. My dad actually made bombs when he was a kid. Like, little bombs. Not like fucking bombs, but like little bombs that he'd hide in the garden that would blow up the ground whenever people were like getting it, you know, filling with the plants. Oh my god, why? I don't know, he was a kid. Just like little prank bombs, nothing like an actual bomb, like, you know. My dad's very good with sciencey stuff. I'm not. Including making fucking bombs. Alright, so where should I go next? I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can ask Rose about the case. Okay. So here's something that interests me. She brought a bonsai from Earth and watched it slowly wither away over the first year of the mission. Now here's the weird thing about that. My dad's bonsai has been in my... Okay, it's been in my dad's bunk ever since I can remember. He always liked to brag about it being the only one on the ship. Apparently, people around him gave it a month to live when he brought it on board. Miraculously, even though it hasn't grown much since, it's still here 33 years later. I think my dad might have taken the fertilizer. Janitor Rose, have you ever seen this bonsai? It's beautiful. Is this a record from Earth? No, the bonsai's in my dad's bunk right now. Really? This is a recent picture? Yeah, I guess my dad was good at taking care of it. Stella dear, he is a wizard. I cannot fathom how he maintained it so well for all these years. Did he have some extra help from the farmers? I'm not sure, but I do have a hard time keeping the tree healthy now that's my responsibility. Incredibly hard. I brought a bonsai from Earth myself, but it died within a year. Let me go talk to the farm guy. My dad is crazy, like real dad, yeah. A little bit. A little bit. He's much more chill now. I've only ever known him as being chill, so... Well, that's not true. I've seen him angry, but, you know, he's my dad. You're gonna see your dad get mad once or twice, at least. Alright, what do you know about my papa's bonsai tree, huh? That your old man's bonsai? I've heard the rumors. Is that a recent record of it? Yeah. I'll be damned. That's impressive. You should show it to Nava if you haven't already. Waffles, let's go! Hell yeah. Enjoy your waffles, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna show you this picture. You ever see my dad's bonsai tree? No, that still exists? Yeah, take a look. I have a recent record of it. No way. How? How it survived so long? Exactly. These were hard enough to grow on Earth, from what I've heard. I don't know. Maybe you have an idea of how my dad did it? We have special chemicals up here that could make this possible. But without them, I honestly don't see how. You think he could have had access to them? I think I already told you everything about that. If he got his hands on the fertilizer, maybe from my dad over a year ago. Yep. Yep. Who used it in the explosive, though? I don't think he made an explosive. Honestly, I don't. I think he was just using the fertilizer. Like, I know that my dad is taking fertilizer from here now, but I don't know how that benefits me. How that knowledge benefits me at all. I'm talking about the game now. I'm talking about the game now. All right. Don't let me confuse you. Whose bunk? Is this mine? Is this my bunk? Yeah. Let me go talk to my friend. Maybe we can do the sex. Anyone in there? Stella? Yes, can I come in? You're getting waffles? Go, enjoy your waffles. Sure. Get your waffles, eat your waffles. Was using a bomb? Yeah, there was some fertilizer used in a bomb. A guy was framed for it, and he won't answer my questions unless I solve the case. And I know that my dad took fertilizer, but I really doubt my dad made a bomb out of it because he was just putting the fertilizer in his fucking bonsai. Sorry for the mess. I haven't had much time to clean up yet. Plus, I feel a little weird going through your dad's stuff. It's okay, don't worry about it. Let me know if you want to switch bunks. I'm up for it any time. Thank you. I think I'll stay downstairs a little longer. Okay. Let me see. What else? What other leads do I have? Rose's long begged the farmers. Nava said that her father died a year ago. Do I have like a way I can talk about that guy? yeah, it was my mom that did it, yeah. The fuck? Whoa! This is the guy. This is the guy. 1 and 2 engineers with access to the navigation room seems a little standoffish. Okay, so I've talked to Joseph. And I've talked to Orland. But I need to talk to Asher and Eric, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I wanna figure out this fucking fertilizer thing first. Sex? We're trying. We did try. We keep trying. But just one day she's gonna slip up and we're gonna do the sex. Consensually, of course. Okay, so... You know what? I might actually be able to find some record of it in my dad's room. Maybe. Now that I think about it. No? Whole lot of nothing. Alright, let me go talk to, my colleagues. They might have some input. Okie dokie. Alright, let me... Up... Here, yeah. Yeah. Cooper, if you're listening, I'm gonna consistently keep trying to have the sex. My dad could have been hoarding some to make an explosive. I don't think so. I think what happened is he took it and someone took it from my dad. And he didn't want to get in trouble, so he let the crime fall on the other guy. But I don't even know how the other guy was even slightly involved. I don't know. Sergeant, Captain Talia said you would clue me in about our next steps. You suspected that paper was being stolen from the activities room at the museum, so we had Engineer Isaac surveil their recyclers specifically. This morning he informed us that an unusually large amount of paper was recycled at the museum's break room. We suspect that whoever kept stealing paper over the last few weeks got cold feet and dumped it all. Interesting. Do we have the exact time of this happening? Precisely 11:13 this morning. It should be noted that the break room is only accessible to museum staff. Connects the museum hall and the activities room. To prevent the public from barging through, the room has keycard scanners installed on both sides. You have clearance, so the doors will open for you without a card, and there won't be new entries in the log when you pass through. There are no signs of a break-in, and the museum is closed anyway, as they're assessing damage. The entrance to the activities room already broke during the power outage, and we're positive that nobody used it since. So you're saying the person who recycled the paper this morning must be Devrin, Baptiste, or Ocean. They're all at the museum now. We told them you would come over to ask some questions. Just to get an overview of the situation at the museum. Not sure if they bought it. Doesn't historian Michio technically have access to? He should, but you know him. He hasn't shown up for work in a long time. So his access was actually revoked a while ago. Good work. I'll go have a look around. Vents? What about vents? I don't think you can help me with that. Fuck. Okay. What do you know about this? What about you? We could crawl through them. Why? Estelle? Yes? I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself. Usually more than you should. This is a high-pressure situation. You know what I'm talking about. You're trying to live up to expectations that maybe no one else has of you. Talia is always very clear about her high expectations. Oh, to gain access. Talia has impossible expectations of everyone. It's not healthy. I'm just trying to say, William would be proud of you no matter what. Thank you. I think you just wanted me to crawl through the vents for no real reason. And you know what's weird about that? I wasn't surprised at all. I still want to figure out this fucking fertilizer thing. Let me go to... Let me go back to the farm and see if I can ask about my dad? Maybe? Yes, that gave me a new case. Paper trail. Ugh, man. Got 3 cases at once right now. Okay, yes, you. Do you know my papa? Nothing. What about... fuck. About the fertilizer. Are you familiar with this substance? Of course I am. I use it almost daily. Does any of it ever leave the farm floor? We're now allowed to take it away from here, Chief. Are there any measures in place to ensure this? It's just a rule, but I promise we never break it. Not even once, maybe years ago? Not since I transferred here from the navigation room, to my knowledge at least. I could go talk to the guy that was framed. That might be an option, but let me see if she has anything to say about fertilizer. You know what this is? Yes, of course. It's a fertilizer we use pretty frequently in here. Is it possible that a non-farmer got their hands on it somehow a long time ago? Unlikely, but who knows? Like I said, we have strict rules around our chemicals. Maybe my dad didn't always follow them to a T. Okay. Let me go talk to the guy again. Yeah, what I'm gonna do. Her dad clearly gave away the fertilizer, but he's dead, so it doesn't help us too much. Alright. We could still arrest him, yeah. I'm pretty sure... What? I feel like in a... I feel like in a society like this, they'd have to use bodies as like compost or something, you know? Like that would be the reasonable thing to do. Let me ask you about the fertilizer. Arrest the dirt. Yeah. Are you sure you recognize this substance? I do. Used to work with it every day, that part's true. But I sure as hell didn't use it to break into anyone's bunk. Okay, what do you know about Umberto? Nothing. I had Sergeant Aldrich send me the case file. Much appreciated, Chief. Not really helpful. What was your relationship with Chief William? I think you know the answer to this. I don't like to speak ill of the dead. Ever since he oversaw that sham trial against me, let's just say it wasn't great. Have you kept in touch with that Farmer Nava at all? Can't say that I have, no. If you're looking into my case again, I want to say for the record that I don't think her old man framed me. Maybe the fertilizer slipped out under his watch, yeah, I kind of figured that. So someone made an explosive to break into someone else's bunk, apparently. I don't even know who else to talk to about this, though. That's the problem, like... I don't know where to go from here. Why is an excellent question. Whose bunk was it? So exactly. We don't know. I don't know where I could go from here. But I want to solve this case first, because then that'll allow me to solve, or at least get more information regarding the other one. Alright, let's go back to the farm, I guess. What are these other floors? Can I go to them? Psychiatry. Interesting. I'm just gonna go there real quick to mark it on my map. Chi-Chi! What the hell is your problem? Got angry again, my bad. Oh? Okay then. Oh, I can't go in there, alright. Oh. Ian, I feel like if I was assigned a room right next to the psychiatric ward, I'd feel like they were trying to tell me something. Oh? Yes, right. Alright, what could I show you? What was your relationship to my dad? Nothing. No, I was a good kid. I feel sorry about her old man. That doesn't help me. We think you can sleep while screaming is happening? That's not exactly what I meant. I meant that they were trying to make me feel like I should commit myself. What do you feel about this guy? Umberto's a great farmer. I was a farmer's assistant when he transferred here, so my dad would basically taught us everything together. Okay then. We know about Papa. I was sorry to hear about Bill. He and my dad always got along so well. Did he ever tell you they got in touch and back on Earth during the preparation of the mission? I think so. I know that some of them got to know each other months before the Zephyr left. Well, now they're both gone. And they died close to each other. Yeah, and probably sooner than they expected. Okay. So they were good friends. Clearly, my dad was given the fertilizer to grow his plant. But maybe he made an explosive? But why would he make an explosive? I just don't get it, man. Alright. We talked about that. I don't know, dude. You remember the door. Uh-huh. The door. Go on. For fun? Uh-huh. Oh, he blew up something for fun. Probably. Probably. Trying to think of, like, hold on. Who might know more? There's no one else really related to the case that's alive. The door was getting revenge. We need info maybe on the case. Yeah, I mean, like, if we knew where they were doing it, whose bunk it was, like anything, any additional information about that. Do our superiors know anything? I could ask the captain, but you're talking about my sergeants. I'm the superior. I tried them earlier, but it didn't really do anything. I could try them with different information though. Let me exhaust my options. Okay. Did I ask about the guy? I think so, but let me... It's worth giving it another shot, regardless. I'm not quite sure. I know I asked him something, but I can't remember. Can't help me. Can't help me. Can't help me. What about... Can't help me. Can't help me. What about you? Not much to go on. Let me go to the captain. I don't know. I don't know where else to go. Pretty lost here. Stuck here. Where was, I think the captain was in here. She might have moved. Yeah, she's probably back in her office or something. Yeah, let's go all the way to the left. Okay. So she should, yeah, right here. I thought it was over here. Oh, Captain, my Captain! Oops. Did she give any hints as to where she might be when I last talked to her? Yeah, I don't know where she is. I was gonna ask her about it, but I don't think that's gonna get me anywhere. Man, I'm like really tired. I might have to end early, which sucks because I wanted to finish tonight, but I might just have to finish it tomorrow. But I want to at least do this fucking farm case if I can. Like that's all I really want to do right now. Like ending at like 10 or something wouldn't be a big deal, but I want to figure out this farm thing. 'Cause there's no fucking way I'm gonna remember all these details when I pick this up again. Let me go talk to Rose again. That might be a good idea. Rose is wonderful. She's nice, yeah. I think I'm on the right area. Alright, let's see. What do you know about this guy? Nothing. What do you know about this? What do you know about, my dad? What do you know about the farm? What do you know about Nava? What do you know about Umberto? I don't know. You think Chi-Chi's leading us to clues? I think I'm just supposed to happen upon Chi-Chi a certain number of times, and then Chi-Chi will come back to my bunk and I'll get like an achievement or something. Rose, I take it back, you suck. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Whose daughter? That's not what I... Who is she? Joseph's daughter. No, that's not helpful to me. Uh-huh. This guy's dead, isn't he? Yeah, he died in the stop. I was gonna say they crashed, but it wasn't a crash. I feel like I could talk to the captain about it, though. I also feel like there's something in my dad's bunk. Like, that seems like the most obvious thing, but I went there and there was nothing. Let me go there again. Maybe I can, like... I don't know. Is this mine or his? This is mine. Alright, Papa. What secrets do you hide? Hey, Ava, what do you know about the bonsai? Ava, what do you know about this? What do you know about fertilizer, Ava? Ava, what do you know about Umberto? Ava, what do you know about Nava? Ava, what do you know about Orland? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man. Challenging. Whose bunk is this? Maybe this is someone who matters. That, that sounds really bad, but you know what I mean. Asher. Oh, okay, okay. That's one of the engineers, or the navigators. Oh, Chief, what are you doing here? Investigating a case. The case leads me here. I may have a few questions for you if you don't mind. I'm very tired, Chief. I was just about to go to bed. Had a pretty exhausting shift, I imagine? Very much so, but that's not it. I'm sick, Chief. I've been having to take it slow for a while now. I'm sorry to hear that. Can I ask what the diagnosis is? There isn't really a name for it because it was never a thing back on Earth. Docs have dubbed it interstellar dystrophy. Some people are hypersensitive to the living conditions out here. Seems to be genetic. You know, cosmic radiation, electromagnetic fields, recycled air, artificial gravity. It all works together to make you weak and tired and eventually kill you one way or another. Only way to find out if it affects you is to try living in space. I was unlucky. Eric's kid seems to have the same problem. Such a shame to be so sick at that age. I heard about it. Never knew the two of you had the same affliction. You mind if I ask you something? Go ahead. You're one of the two engineers who have access to the navigation room, correct? Correct. Were you there around the time of the power outage? No. Dude, you gotta sleep in more logical positions. Or you're gonna just wake up with a fucking crook in your neck. No, I was resting right here in my bunk. Like I said, I've been taking it slow. Was anybody here with you? No, I was alone all day. Have you been in the navigation room since the incident? Yes, I headed there a while after the lights came on. I helped with getting back into the system for as long as I could, but I got too tired after a while. Get some rest. Thank you. Get some rest. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Chief. What about... okay. Well, that's fine. There's not a lot to talk to him about, but that's okay. I wasn't really trying to talk to him anyway, I just... came across it. I'm trying to just like cycle through these places and see if I get an idea. I don't know. This one's like stumping me real hard. I guess that's what happens when you open up a case that was closed like 20 years ago. Is this what people trying to find information on cold cases feel like? Is there a records room? That's a good question. I don't think so. Not one I can access, but I'll check. I just wanted to see. I don't know. I don't know where the fucking chief is. Locker room, server room. Well, yeah, there is that. Fuck it, let's go in there. Not a bad idea. Okay. Might be the missing piece. You don't know what we'd be looking for in it exactly? Maybe just some information on the case? I don't know. Hello. Oh, hey. Navigator Noelia, Engineer Eric, what are the two of you doing down here? Hey, Chief, just trying to get to the bottom of a problem with the navigation. The system isn't letting us do things we should be able to do. Why are you fixing it here? We hit a wall attempting to fix it up in the navigation room, so now we're trying to something more fundamental down here. Quite complicated to explain. It's a shot in the dark, honestly. Well, fingers crossed. Oh, this is where my dad got killed. Well, kinda. Not quite, but kinda. You have nothing to say about your dad's alibi? We don't talk about the door. Yeah, no real records. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm supposed to progress in the other cases. It's just... Maybe I could go to his bunk? R2D? Whoops. Okay. Oh, it's right and left. That's why it's R and L. I can't believe I just realized that. Oh, this is his, but I can't go in. I have no idea. I'm completely stumped. We can pick it up tomorrow. Yeah. But I don't wanna. Just go room to room, but that's so tedious. Man. That's a tough one. Yeah, the only thing I know is that my dad had some fertilizer, but I don't have any evidence that he made it into a goddamn bomb, because I don't even know whose bunk they were breaking into or anything. Hold on. My God, I finally... There's something wrong with me. I didn't even think to fucking read the case file. My God. This file says Farmer Orland was found guilty of using an explosive to gain access to his ex-partner Zena's bunk in a residential area. Most damning... Isn't Zena... Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go talk to her. But let me read some more. Most damning piece of evidence was fertilizer used as a makeshift explosive. Dad was chief at the time, and Sergeant Aldrich was his right-hand man. Orland was found guilty. He's also put under a temporary restraining order. Okay, I should probably talk to Louise about it too then. So let me go to his bunk. We were doing hard mode. I know, right? I think he's on the top. Yes. Oh, Xena. Yeah, I just gotta show her. Okay. You remember this? Xena, there's something I need to ask you about. I've learned about your involvement in a custody battle. Oh, did your father tell you about this? No. No, Xena. Maybe I can trick her. Anyway, your custody battle with Farmer Orland, right? Yes, what about it? This custody battle happened recently. Yes. How did it go for you? Assistant Chief Stella, I don't know if we should be talking about this. What makes you say that? It's just, I think your father has it under control. Of course, I just want to check in on his behalf. So he told you everything? So it's done? Did he use the, you know, the thing Dorian gave him for his little tree? Could you fill me in on the plan again? Oh, Stella, I think I said too much. Just tell your father I'm eternally grateful, will you? I will. Thank you, Xena. I hope you feel better soon. Okay... Xena, have a look at this record. Do you know what this is? I'm not sure. It's used in the farm area. Oh, it's the... Did Chief William show you this? How would my dad get his hands on it? I just thought because it's part of the case against my ex-husband. He used this to break into my bunk. Oh, I've heard. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, we got someone else to talk to, and we could still talk to Louis. Dorian. Who's Dorian? Dorian. There's Devrin. Wait. Darren. I feel like I missed someone. Hold on. Darren. Yeah, I don't think I've met a Dorian. Who the fuck is Dorian? Darren. Like, Dorian would have to be older. Dorian's the guy that's dead. Dorian? The door. No, Dorian's, Nava's, or whatever her name is dad. I mean, basically we're getting further confirmation that my dad got fertilizer from Dorian for his tree. But But I don't know why she was saying, tell him thank you so much. Like, that's where it gets kind of sketchy. Let me go talk to Lewis. Yeah, Dorian was the farmer that was he was the farmer when my dad... When the whole fertilizer thing happened, he was the farmer. So yeah. On the brig floor. Was he protecting her somehow by doing that? I don't know. This is I'm starting to get some pieces, but it's not quite all fitting together. My biological father, we don't talk much. What about him? I don't know what you mean. What about fertilizer? I don't know what you mean. What about my dad? Okay, with that in mind, I do have some additional questions I could probably come up with for Mr. Victim himself. Alright. Well, that's not where I meant to go. That's not where I meant to go at all! Sorry, my brain's failing me a little bit. Okay, up here. We can ask him about Xena and Lewis. Might get me somewhere. Xena. Well, Xena's gonna be all the way down here. Xena. About your ex-partner, Xena. You believe you were unjustly convicted. Do you think she had an active part in that? Absolutely, I do. You think she set you up or conspired with someone who did? Look, I don't have proof, but don't you think the timing was a little odd? Custody battle over our son wasn't going her way. Just as the ethics committee doesn't rule the way she wants, this new allegation is made against me. Why would I break the law and ruin things for myself? I had everything to lose and nothing to gain. I told them the same, but they wouldn't hear it. Okay. What about Lewis? Got anything about him? Don't know how this concerns you. That's your son! Whatever. Interesting. Yeah, Orlin claims that since the custody battle was going his way, he had no motive to commit the crime he was convicted for, whereas Xena had all the reason to frame him. So I'm starting to think it was Xena. I don't really have definitive proof of that, but that's where I'm starting to kind of conclude things. Let me go back to the farm. Where's the goddamn farm? Yeah, and my dad helped? Yeah, that's what I'm starting to get. For whatever reason, he helped with it. Maybe he was getting the fertilizer for his bonsai tree. And she was like, hey, can I get a piece of that? And he was like, oh, hell yeah, you want to go blow up your own door to frame your ex-husband? It sounds like my kind of party. Okay, let me ask you about Xena. Nothing to say about that. You got nothing? Yeah, my dad was crazy, that's right. Do you know anything about Xena? I'm thinking it's Xena. I'm thinking it's Xena. I mean, that's my most logical conclusion. Because my dad would have had no reason to do it. You thinking we just say Xena? I'm getting there too. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Chief, good to see you're done with this little detour. Go and talk to Orland again to wrap this up. I really think he was set up, Sergeant Aldrich. I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear this. I have to tell Navigator Orland that I believe him. Yeah, I mean, like, all signs point to her doing it. It's true. Now there could be some like key clue that I missed, and it makes like all the fucking difference, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking she did it, but her mind's pretty much fucking gone, so. At this point, it's been years and years, it's not even worth it doing anything about it. I'm sure, honestly, I'm sure Orland would agree with that. It's just he wants satisfaction of hearing that he was right. Which I can understand that. Navigator Orland, I looked into your old case. So what did you find? I believe you weren't the one who planted the explosive outside Xena's bunk. Really? Here are my findings. Take a look. The ethics committee will never believe this. If you're just claiming this to try to get me to talk, it's not going to work, Chief. No, I genuinely believe no dice, Chief. I know who you're protecting, and I understand why, but I'm not going to be honest with you if you aren't honest with me. But that's honestly what I... What do you mean? That's who I think did it. Whatever. Well, a whole lot of help you were. Fuck you. Fuck that guy. Why did I get, like, a thing on Bodo? Who the fuck is Bodo? I don't know. Oh, did I get a message? There's a crowd gathering at the residential area. I don't like this one bit. Posted a few men nearby. Let me go see. I'll go check this out, and then I'll probably end. Oh, yeah, let me go to this way. And Rose? Did I get one for Rose? No, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Rise. Rise. Oh, I should just fast travel. I don't know what I'm doing. Residential area, right? Yeah. Where's this crowd? The fuck is that? Oh, they're fixing something up there. I mean, like, who else could it have been? It wouldn't have been my dad. I mean, could it have been my dad? I have to talk to you about something? We all know humans have destroyed their planet in a number of ways, which is why we set out to destroy a brand new one. One of those ways being the climate catastrophe we've all heard so much about. Why couldn't be? What? How many of you have actually read through Earth's materials on its history? Another drunken public history lesson. Well, I've read everything on the subject, including the stuff between the lines. One of the biggest lies ever told to the people of the Earth was that each of them were personally responsible for protecting their planet. I mean, this was technically true, just not in the way people were led to believe. The powers that be convinced everyone that they had to adjust their personal lifestyles to protect the Earth's fragile ecosystem. But it was just a diversion from everyone's real responsibility. holding the powers that be responsible instead. No amount of individual action could put a dent in the problem. Pushing for systematic change was the only real way to avoid the crisis. But individual action offered people an out, the illusion of being part of the solution and not the problem. Not only did it provide them with a clean conscience, but also a reason to feel superior to their neighbor who didn't do as much. Divide and conquer, all part of the plan hatched by those in power. You know, those few who could actually affect change if only they didn't profit way too much off the status quo. But I guess people on Earth at least got some voting rights along with all their supposed responsibilities. Jesus Christ. I mean, he's kind of right. Why couldn't it be my dad? I mean, it could have been. It's too late now, though. That's what sucks. Being concerned for your safety. I told him to get off the counter. Is this what the crowd was about? Like, why do I care about this? Also, who is he again? Like, why couldn't it have been Xena? Why was he so against the possibility that it was her? Like, come on. It made sense. Like, he was given that reaction like I said it was like a child or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I could understand him being like, I don't know, this is hard to believe, but I could see it. But he was just flat out like, this is impossible, you're lying. And I'm like, fuck you, piece of shit. Anyway. We got more cases we can solve. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm gonna do this in the afternoon, or either late morning or early afternoon, and then I'm gonna do Dragon Age in the evening, because I do want to do some Dragon Age tomorrow as well. And my wife is going to a work thing in the afternoon, so I'll probably stream while she's gone, and then hang out with her when she gets back, and then stream Dragon Age. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm so fucking tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I got plenty of sleep last night because I ended early to get more sleep, but I again am very tired for some reason, so it is what it is. But VOD viewers, hope you enjoyed watching. I'm hoping the next stream of this will definitely be the last. That'd be nice. I'm enjoying this game. It's making me think. I'm a little frustrated that I got that one wrong with fucking explosive, but what are you gonna do? I'm excited to see how it all plays out. Honestly, I like it. I like it a lot. And devs, once again, thank you for giving me a key. I'm very glad you did. And we'll finish this up tomorrow, almost certainly. If I don't finish it in the afternoon, I'll just stream it again in the evening and finish it then. So it's gonna get finished tomorrow regardless. But VOD viewers, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.